Alrighty then, ladies, gentlemen. I think I have it somewhat functional. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that works. Okay, 1 second. There we go. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, starting our playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Hopefully this is good, and hopefully we can make it work, and there are no issues, and the game doesn't explode, and my PC doesn't melt down, and nothing bad happens. Fingers crossed. So for now, ladies, gentlemen, let's, good, audio is good. Thank you, Aridhale. Okay, it is capturing that. Okay. Good. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, new game! Okay, yeah, wait. Yes. Okay. Okay. Choose story. Main story. Okay. This'll be good, probably. I like their art. It is very D&D-ish, though. Oh god, they do have tieflings in this setting. Daring. Let's go. Let's not do game journalist mode here. Level up companions. Alright. Okay. That looks fine. Oh god, those character models. Okay, this is definitely an OwlCat game. Okay. Let's go with creating a new custom character. Thank you very much. I will be doing that. Thank you. Be a dude, because, of course, let's see, can we get, okay, I need to do the meme, chat. Need to do the meme. Okay. God, why do they, okay, not an old fart, not a young, yeah, God. The options are interesting. Custom, oh, you could import, we could probably import our Rogue Trader portrait in here. Alright. Hopefully it is monochrome. Hopefully it is, and there are, like, no major issues. So, creating characters. Oh, God. Let's see. Let's go with human. We're gonna go with... I actually like some of these better. That looks mildly acceptable, that right there. We need more Gigamus Chadmans in this game. That's one thing I would change. Fuck it. We'll just go with this guy right here. He has the least retarded look. Not an alchemist, whatever we do, please God, no. Okay, we've got an entire pile of options. And thank you all very much for being here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is greatly appreciated. Reanimator. Let's not do one of those evil things. Arcanist. Bard, Barbarian, Blood Rager, Cavalier, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor. Ability. Faith Hunter, Judge, Living Grimoire, Monster Tactician, Sacred Huntsmaster, Sanctified Slayer, Tactical Leader. Magus. I'm guessing it's not the same as a 40k Magus. I missed something about, you know, oh, character prerequisites. Alright, those are tied to race. Okay. I think, maybe. Inquisitor does draw me, I will admit. Paladin, maybe. Very, very different. Shifter, Skald, Slayer. That is not what I think of when I think Slayer, but that's because 40k has corrupted me to thinking of Slayers as short, red-bearded dwarven gentlemen with very large axes and a penchant for monster slaying. And calling people muddling. Yes. Wizard. War Priest. What is War Priest? War Priest apply both cold weapons and a vast array of sacred spells. They're effective in both offense and defense, can heal and empower enemies, and have an ability to channel energy to heal or damage multiple enemies. Sacred weapons, blessings, fervor. Please God, just give me fucking... Okay, blessings, disenchanter, feral champion, mantis zealot, proclaimer, shield bearer. Oh, these are the multi-classings. I forgot about that. Oh, this is one of those settings, all fancy and all that. Okay. Doesn't have the following prerequisites. Atheism. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. Race, human. Gonna go with dude because of course. Background selection. Craftsman. Noble. Emissary. Leader. Oh, these are all possible selections. Joy. Feats. Oh, joy. Good God, this is a whole fucking pile. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna... I have a feeling that I could be very, very cheesy about this and just go with, like, Warrior and smash everything, but I also have a terrible feeling that this is one of those games. There are an absolute fuckload of options, my dude. This is one of those games, god damn it. Okay, well. We're gonna need to have... We're going to need... Yeah, we're gonna need to have... leader. I did pick. Yeah, I did pick dude. Nerd meet choice paralysis. Well, Aridhale, you know. Why does it say hers? I thought I could have sworn I picked dude. Let me make sure. I'm nearly certain. Yes, I did. Okay. The game is just spurging out. Please God, let this not be our original, our first major bullshit of the day. Okay. Okay, leader. Inquisitor, male, human. Okay, we've got 25 points. If I remember correctly, wisdom and intelligence are gonna be the ones for magic. Yes, they are. Okay. Those to 15. We'll put... Actually, those should probably go to 20. I can do this. This is not that different from Daggerfall. Okay, maybe not. Just go to 15 with those. 15 with both of those, it'll be fine. Okay, plus 1 charisma, and then 12 into that. 1 into dexterity. Buff our constitution by a little bit. Yes, that's her background. There we go. That's good. Now we just need to make sure we do this right. Okay. Probably gonna make the most basic bitch character ever, but I don't care. It's the game's fault. Stats are my bane in games like this. I never know what to take. Well, the thing is, Daggerfall, if Daggerfall taught me anything, it was that, put more into charisma. No, we can't. Can we put more there? The only thing it's going to give me is constitution and dexterity at the moment. Make us slightly tankier. If Daggerfall taught me anything, it is that 6 skill points. It is that having, if you're trying to make a wizard fighter class, you want to have good, no, there we go. You want to have good wisdom, intelligence, and then you can dump everything else into strength and dex. Daggerfall uses agility, so I don't know how similar or different those are. Hopefully they work the same, and I'm not completely fucking this up. Oh, God. Use magic device. Max rank value. We can only do 1. So we're gonna want Knowledge Arcana, Knowledge World, Lore, Nature, and Religion. Probably should get at least 1. Persuasion, we can't go more than 1 on that. And then... Athletics. Okay. We're probably going to want that. We look good in most of this. Okay. Feats. Feats. Oh, God. This is based on 3.5. Dear, I think it's 3.5. I don't know. I don't play tabletop. I just read a lot about it and watch videos from other people who do. Allied Spellcaster. With the aid of an ally, you are skilled at piercing the protections of other creatures with your spells. Benefit: whenever you are adjacent to an ally who also has this feat, you receive a +2 bonus. And level checks made to overcome. But no one else has that. Okay, Arcane Spirit. You can talk up the power of your own magic to such an extent that creatures find it more difficult to resist your spells. Benefit: as a swift action, you extol the virtues of your magic to one creature within 30 feet. Make a persuasion bluff check opposed by a target's perception. DC 10 plus the target's perception bonus. If you succeed, the target takes a -2 penalty on saving throws made to resist the next spell that you cast. I think that's actually a good one, because we have fairly high charisma. Fairly high. Armor proficiency, heavy armor. Now, that tickles my testes. Yeah, we're adding that one. Armor proficiency, heavy armor. So, maybe, let me check the rest of these before we get locked in on an Arcane Spirit. Deft Hands. Trickery, that's buffed to that. Deceitful. Destructive Dispel. Die Hard, Dispel Focus, Dispel Synergy, Elemental Focus. Oh. Endurance, Fast Learner. Oh, that looks busted. That is... Hello, my ye old friend from Fallout 3. Fast Learner. Oh, so these are literally just the starting perks from fucking Fallout. Okay, similar. Same, but different. And probably predating it, but don't get me started there. Meta Magic, Reach Spell, Quicken Spell, Piercing Spell. Wait, are those cantrip? Yeah, no. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. I don't know enough to... Intelligence 3, current. Non-recommended feature. Non-recommended feature. Recommended feature. Greater Disarm. Greater Elemental Focus. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no, video game. What have you done? What have you done? Okay, well, we're probably gonna take the greater... Probably this would be good. And then... That'll be fine. Can I select that video game? Apparently not, okay. Greater elemental focus, maybe? That's what we want. Domain selection. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing here, chat. Yay! New game! Whee! Okay. Improved focus. Oh god, this is like this is an interesting system here. It's like, here, select the thing, but then they don't let you click on the thing. Okay. Okay, this is an OwlCat game. Just give it time. Give it time. Oh. Wait a second. Does the Inquisitor have a ban on magic? Melee? Range. Yes, they do. Okay, we're not gonna be an Inquisitor then. Sounded cool, but I don't think that'll be wise, actually, as a matter of fact. Schools of Magic. Can we get, like, a spell sword? Like, something along those lines? That's usually what I play in video games. That aren't, well, aren't Warhammer. That don't have a threat of me getting, you know. Okay, wizard. Oh god, this is gonna be tough, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I figured. See, Inquisitors in all the other games I've played are very different. Very, very different. Fighter, Druid, Wizard, Magus. Spell Combat. Oh, I think that's what we want. That looks better. Can we have armor, please? Fights with the weapon in one hand and a spell in the other. Yes, this is literally a spell sword. Okay, that is better. With a weapon in one hand and a spell in the other, they are very effective attackers thanks to a vast array of both offensive and defensive spells. However, playing this class takes a lot of attention and micromanagement. Okay. So this is gonna be one of those. Armored Battle Mage. That is what we're probably gonna want to go with. Many battle mages focus purely on destructive evocations, but some extend their tactical studies to include use of the tried and true protection of steel. These armored battle mages learn to move and cast spells in even the most restrictive armors and have developed new methods to magically enhance their armor. Okay. Goody. Cantrips. There we go. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, those are busted as fucking Dungeons and Dragons, and this is basically just D&D, but, you know, not. Legally distinct D&D, is what we like to call it. Okay. This should be fun. Okay. Okay. Feats. Feats give you spells. Weapons give you spells. Okay. Okay, we're gonna want... Where's the fucking thing? Okay, there we go. Spell focus. Okay, this is more my style. Abjuration. Conjuration. Okay, divination, enchantment. We don't have the ye olde destruction. I can't just do, you know. What does it do though? Okay. I would like, you know, video game. maybe you could do me the favor of telling me what the classes do. Okay, that would be lovely. Okay, that's... Evocation is what you want. Okay, if you say so, Aerodale. Alright. And second one, we're gonna go with armor proficiency. Maybe. Possibly. Let me see. Die hard. It might be better to have more of ability to talk things out. Dirty trick, disarm. Greater blind flight. Bite. Yeah, words. Words are hard. Words are hard, chat. And for the people who are new here, yes, this is my first time playing this game. No, I know nothing about Pathfinder. And I'm basically just stumbling through, and hopefully it's funny and entertaining. Oh, God. Okay. Let me see. Armor focus. Oh, prerequisites. Elf. That explains a lot. That explains an awful lot. Okay. Greater disarm. Greater bull rush. Cleaving finish. Critical strike. Evocation is defensive spells. Abjuration is defensive. Good to know. Spell penetration. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Because in my experience, every time you take the magical class, you wind up getting hit with the, this character has spell resistance. That would be handy. That would be really handy. Plus 3 hit points is very sexy. Armor. Armor proficiency, heavy armor. I kind of want that. Brew potions. Combat casting. You know, the others are kind of self-explanatory. Yes. Combat expertise. Okay. I'm gonna go with fucking heavy armor. Simply because wizard and heavy armor is most of what I take. Okay. In most settings, I am that asshole. So let's see, Burning Hands. Ooh. So this is literally just, you know, boosh. Okay. I will take that. And then... Okay, so Expeditious Retreat, Shocking Grasp, Shield. Snowball, no, we don't want that. Shocking Grasp does look sexy. Evocation is what we're good at, so let's... This is very, very different to what I'm used to. Flare Burst. We've got one more. Oh dear. Grease might be good. Yes. Oh, okay. Reflex negates. Ooh, so basically it's here, throw a banana at your enemies and watch them slip on it. Okay, that's cute. Enlarge person, reduce person. So this is the make midget spell. Got it. Okay. Probably should, combo root and control. Yes. Yes, that is an interesting idea. Shield. Okay, okay, we're just gonna grab grease. It'll be fine. Allows us to shoot the shit out of them and then... Oh god, we've got an entire other pile to do. God damn it. Okay. Okay, we've got a ton of gods here. Yay! So... Abadar. Lawful, neutral. Okay. Don't think we can go with atheism or agnostic in here. Torag. Okay. Dwarven god. That means he'll be based as shit. Neutral evil. There we go. No, I don't think with that. Lawful neutral, lawful evil. Neutral evil. Yeah, nope. Sheln. Art and music. Nope. We need... A certain anime protagonist casting Slip comes to mind. It does indeed, Aridhale. I need... Okay, I like that. Favored weapon, longsword. Okay. Iomide looks based, potentially. However, you know, we all know the yield saying of lawful good. I don't know about that. Neutral good, chaotic good. Oh, so he's literally, okay. A former boozer, got it. And rapier, no. The rapier is gay. Like the French and Italians. Callistra, no. No, we're good there. Atheism is not gonna happen. Especially not in a fantasy setting. I joke, but that makes no sense in a fantasy setting. Neutral, lawful good, lawful evil. People usually put that into a setting to make the... To make the Redditards happy. Desna, no, I don't think so. Fuck it, we'll take this one. It looks fun. It gives us a longsword, maybe. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alignment. Actually, let me make sure. Is there any option that gives us chaotic good? Chaotic evil, neutral good, lawful neutral. Neutral, chaotic neutral, neutral evil. How can you be neutral and evil? Or neutral... Fine. Since they're gonna make me pick one, I guess we'll go with this one. Not what I had in mind originally, but... Looks like my options aren't great in this setting, so... Go with what we got. Chaotic good. You know... Then again, he could... Setting. Gods exist. Provably and frequently converse with people. Some idiot. I'm an atheist because I'm retarded. Oh, God. Yeah, that's probably... well, that usually happens, let's be honest, because someone at the table is a... Is an, surely type. Chaotic good. Lawful good. Yeah. Aristal. Still worshipped in the Inner Sea region, is concerned with family, farming, hunting, and trade. During the Age of Creation, Aristal was among the gods who battled Rovagug when he sought to destroy Galorion. Oh god, this is literally the fucking, you know... Farmer Fumblefuck fighting against the forces of evil at the Battle of Made-Up Topia. Okay. They were eventually able to contain him in the Dead Vault. At the planet's core, his religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness, when small farming communities and hunter-gatherers prayed to him for bountiful harvests and successful hunts. Legend tells that it was old Deadeye himself who crafted the first bow and gifted it to humans to overcome the challenges of the world. Even as the accomplishments of civilization mount, Aristotle continues to embrace and represent the simpler pleasures life has to offer. Well, he's at least somewhat based. I think we'll just go with this one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Go away. Neutral good, lawful good. Neutral good, I guess, is what we're gonna go with. Lawful good could, Lawful good could be funny. However, we're gonna try and go for a good old-fashioned, politician-esque character here. Okay. Bulkier the better. Oh, these faces are retarded. Oh, you know it's an OwlCat game now, chat. Okay. A beard, preferably? Oh, we do have... This is definitely an OwlCat game. Okay. Brown. Not give him the biggest, bushiest, like, you know. We're not trying to confirm too many stereotypes here. Okay, war paint's not going to be necessary. Clothes color. Can we get something slightly less flamboyant, preferably? There we go. Dark colors are better. Oh my god, they have a massive fucking color palette in here. Where the fuck was this shit when I was playing Rogue Trader? Okay. There we go. Voice. Okay.
Beautiful. I'm not calm down. None shall escape.
Okay.
So it comes to this. I'm always get it off me. Our time has come. Forwards.
Oh god. Let's just turn that off. No thank you, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna be reading all of his lines anyway, damn it. No, thank you. Oh, the names for the months are all retarded too. Okay. Okay. Dark colors as opposed to victim of a horrific traffic accident in a paint factory. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, that's... There are references there, but, you know. Okay, special abilities. Coup de grace. This looks like your standard shit. Okay, treat affliction. That looks handy. Demoralize, persuasion, acrobatics, mobility, arcane pool, medium armor, leader. Proficiency, rapier. Could I have... Okay, great sword. We do have men's weapons. That's based. Okay. Yes. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to do total Tolkien fantasy here. Just... Would that be Merrick A. Ulrichsen? Oh, there's pink hair. Well, you know it's definitely not going to be a... It's going to be one of those fantasy settings. Make way, coming through, fetch a healer quick. Oh, someone's dying. Oh, and that someone looks like it would be us. Oh, they just dropped him. It's like, you know, going through all the trouble to get him there on a bear.
We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Oh god, her voice. Well, fuck. We're screwed. Alright.
My, would you look at this? But why
God,
would
it
you
is
drag a
D&D.
wounded
Fuck, we may
fighter
have to
into the
switch.
middle
We
of
have
the
to switch
festival
playthroughs,
square?
chat.
Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Oh god, the voices are gonna fucking kill me, aren't they?
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him?
You hear this.
Who did this to him?
You hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak you can't even turn your head to look in his direction. And
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Okay, at least all the voice acting doesn't seem to have isn't terrible.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
The right and bear arms is protected, my man. Under the oh shit, it's wrong setting. Okay. See, the setting's already more authoritarian than 40k.
Leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Wounded battle mage will remember that. Yes. The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Grit your teeth in silence.
My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev.
Okay.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Canella. I have a feeling that we're meeting party members already.
Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Hey, look, it's Redguard.
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
Okay, this is your origin selection here. So, I'm Eric Ulrichson. I came as a crusader to fight demons. I came to the city on private business. I've lived in the city for a long time. I'm a traveler. I was just passing by. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. The amnesia started to the game. We could make a JRPG protagonist there. Who I am is none of your business. Oh, I like that one. Shit, when 40k allows you to keep your side pieces on you, and this setting doesn't, you know, you gotta wonder, like, is the Imperium that bad, really? Merrick Ulrichson.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
Say that like it means something. There you go.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
Oh, joy. So we have a filthy fucking... Is that an Elgie? I think it's an Elgie. If it's an Elgie, chat, you know, we're gonna have to...
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
None ya, as in none ya business. Exactly, Aerodale. God. Okay, hopefully.
Loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Ilge? Maybe? The name sounds elven. Okay. A beautiful silver-haired woman leans over you. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries-old sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Right then, a dragon. Please tell me they didn't... Okay, thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Chat, we should probably make, like, Donkey with this one.
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Maybe I should have picked Bard. Okay. Alright. And what happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Yay.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
So, let me get this straight. She kind of superficially healed me and is now just like, yeah, go have fun, but, you know, come to me tomorrow or you're probably going to start bleeding from all those holes again. Okay, that's fun. The notes of a distant sax solo carelessly whisper in the distance. Yeah. Of course they do, Aerodale. In dialogue! Oh, that is loud. I should turn that down just a tad. Game auto-saved. Okay, so inventory, equipment. Do I have any money? Inventory. No, we are fucking broke. Studded leather. Light armor, studded weapons. None. Engraved lucky bracers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only get 5 party members. For now. Movement. Yep, this is literally just the same as Rogue Trader. Okay. With that, at least. Hopefully it's not too loud, chat. If it gets too loud, tell me and I will, turn it down. Okay. Somebody find me... Yeah, no. Look, chat, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna be this asshole. Yep, it's tieflings. Okay, it's one of those settings. We'll forgive them, chat. Characters and interactive objects. You can interact with various objects. Yeah. So what does this do? Okay. Okay, hit the mannequin. I have a feeling that this very picturesque scene is about to get utterly screwed over. I don't know why. It's just that it happens in every single video game ever. Social. Yeah. Character names are interesting. And for the people down in the comments section fuming that, you know, you came into a Dungeons and Dragons setting and, you know, got mad about tieflings. That's like walking into a titty bar and, you know, getting mad about seeing tits. It's like, yeah, I know. I know. I don't care, though. Oh no, who could have predicted this was going to happen? Look, at least in 40k, they have the good grace to give you, you know, give you the ability to keep in bear arms so you don't instantly get eaten by the demons. Flame Strike. Polar Ray. Demon Prince, cool. That was a very, very anticlimactic end to a dragon.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
No, not the dragon. Yes, it appears that the dragon got a very, very anticlimactic end there. Okay, so running would probably be the smart thing to do here, but we're like neutral good. We'd probably try to help out a little. What's the situation in the city?
Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
I've seen you somewhere before.
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
I did not know this game had this much voice acting. Okay, music just suddenly just blares up there. So, who is Dascari?
You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Dascari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
You care to lend me a weapon? I'll try to fight the demons.
Sure thing. Here, take this.
Oh yes, because...
Bow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even.
Yes, because, you know, the guy who's a melee and magic-focused class is going to be really good with crossbows.
Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
It's like, here, have a crossbow. Fucks off instantly. Okay. This looks less than ideal.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I saw.
And instantly falls. I'm surprised by the amount of voice acting so far. I am too, Monochrome. I am too. Look at his little legs go! Yeah. The midget ran and fled like midgets are wont to do.
Dragon Terendalev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Continue. Okay. It looks like we're free to move. Okay, events, combat. Okay, we got a big old fat list of shit we can do there. Do we have anything in our inventory? We have a crossbow. Well, one weapon is better than no weapon, as I have learned. Oh, God. Okay. What do we got down here? A very big hole in the ground is what we have. Dismiss smell, touch of fatigue. I cast magic missile. Okay. Can we loot those corpses? Surely one of these fine people must have at least, you know, a wee shilling or two.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. I noticed they didn't add those, by the way. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders. Goody.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
You know, down a dark hole with a pair of ladies. That's not the worst place you could be. There's a joke in there for someone to find, but, you know, I can't. Anyway, gained 125 experience. Okay, then.
I feel him all right. When say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Okay. Okay. That's not gonna happen, but... Okay, let's see here. Knowledge World 12. Plus 6. I have a feeling I'll fail this. Fail this, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm definitely not gonna try athletics, dear God. We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something to use as a lever. And... fails the skill check, maybe? Possibly. Either the stick you found aren't suitable, or you're just not using them correctly, but your efforts come to nothing.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
You have failed the skill check, seal. Okay, so those matter. Okay, that's good to know. Don't fail skill checks. Okay. Easy. Continue.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Oh dear, choices have consequences. Yeah. Rather bothersome. I don't like it when that happens. I'm just kidding. That's actually really cool. I do like that. I do like that it's a lot more immediate than, oh, you pissed off this character. Congratulations, they're going to stab you in the back, you know. 9 weeks down the line. Okay. Or, oh, you made a decision at the beginning of the game. Prepare to get betrayed in the last section because of that one very small mistake in dialogue. They're probably going to do that in here too, but, you know. Details.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And, well, I've been fighting for a while now.
I cast save scum indeed, Aeritail. We will be doing plenty of that.
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city.
Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
No, the magic rock could probably be, you know, pretty important. Like, you know, might be able to cast out demons or do something like that. You know, maybe.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Hole up, world wound. Demons everywhere. Oh, god damn it. This is starting to sound very familiar to another game series I played and I didn't like very much. Oh. I am led by destiny. There we go. No, god no. Good lord. I'm a traveler. I just wound up here by chance. My name is Merrick Ulrichson. I came here to fight the abyss. Oh, that's lovely. I am a scholar. I came here to see the world wound with my own eyes. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We want to be... My name is Merrick Ulrichson.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have
Oh,
time to be
that's
swapping
going to
life
bother
stories.
me.
We need to find a way out of here.
It's written like it's a modern D&D session, too. Fuck, it's one of those settings. Hey, it's a medieval setting where everyone should probably be speaking in a somewhat polite and courteous manner. And yet everyone talks like they're from downtown Portland. Joy.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Well, gee, no shit. I don't think you can climb that back there. To clarify, Destiny is a cruel wench who robbed me of my coin in a tavern. Yes.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I'm already starting to see things that begin to bother me. Just a little bit. Okay, let's... Oi! Oh, so this is literally a fucking escort quest. God damn it. Well, yay. It has become my job to tard wrangle. Let's put... Okay, that's fine. It'll work. For now. I suppose. Oh, loot. Please, God, give me a sword. Collect all. Please and thank you. Anything is better than nothing. Ever burning torch. And then, yeah. Long sword, please and thank you. And then, short spear. Oh. I do like spears on wizards, though. Cloak of Resistance, that would probably be something we should slap in there. What does Dummy have? Wait, that said 19 pounds? Please tell me it did not say 19 pounds on the... 4 pounds. 3 pounds. It does have weight management. Oh, God. Oh, God, it does have weight management. God, help us all. Okay. Okay. Just It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Don't worry about it, chat. It'll be okay. Meridian, oh hey, I love this game. Well, I'm glad you love this game, my dude, because we're going to probably try and play it all the way through. Maybe, hopefully, if all goes well. If nothing too disastrous takes place. Terindalev Scale. Conjuration. Usable item. One friendly creature within any range. You restore life to a deceased party member. A raised creature has a number of hit points equal to its current HD. Raised dead also removes the death store condition. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The subject of the spell gains 2 permanent negative levels when it is raised, just as if it had been hit by an energy-draining creature, though it cannot gain a number of, hit dice, hoy hoy, of negative levels equal to or greater than its total hit dice. Yes, my dude, it is my first time during, Murnian. I played Rogue Trader, which we have a whole playthrough up on the channel. You can go check that out. I'll actually have to slap everything into the right playthrough. But I played Rogue Trader, decided I liked it a ton, and decided that I would like to play maybe some of OwlCat's other games. And I bought this game when it was on Steam sale with all the DLCs and all that crap, and then I made the mistake of asking, hey, should I get, like, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, or Kingmaker? And everyone was like, Kingmaker, and I was like, well, fuck, okay. Hopefully I can actually make this fun, so. Hopefully I will be, at least somewhat entertaining. The fine apparel of this young elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you could be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, as a matter of fact, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's an animal or human. I see, I won't spoil anything. I did get halfway through this enormous game before I somehow lost all my save data. Well, this was annoying. I've had it since 2023, I think. Hopefully, we don't have anything too horrific happen. But I just said that and tempted the baleful gaze of Murphy, so I'm sure we'll have some major issue. Proffer forth. We're collecting a lot of female characters so far. I guess I'm gonna go for the isekai harem isekai protagonist route.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Well, I will say this, Meridian. We don't, as a general rule, as long as you don't spoil story things, we don't worry too much about backseating. So, if you see me about to make a really bad, like, skill choice or character selection, just tell me. I will appreciate it, probably. Murphy only sends us challenges because he loves us and wants us to be as strong as possible. And instead of making us stronger, chat, he just gives us opportunities to be strong.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendalev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendalev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendalev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Alright. Okay.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
By the grace of the gods, yes, milady. Okay. Oh, what happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
Please, God, tell me she isn't the Argentia of this party.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
Of course you do. I wasn't aware revivals were done by repeatedly shanking someone with a rapier. Neither was I, Aerodale. Neither was I. We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Cure light wounds to use it. Collect the companion's compel and assortment. Click the skull icon with the cure light wounds in the action bar. Click left mouse button. The companion. Her healing restores lost hit points. Okay, that's good to know. And while we're at it, okay, let's give her torch, please. Well, at least she's not as ugly as an Elder Scrolls elf, so small mercies, chat. Okay, let's go with dismiss spell, cure late wounds, and then okay, let's got her back up to full wounds. There we go. That looks good. And chat, if I seem too suspicious of all of these characters, it's because, well, I'm used to playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, and almost everyone in there is at least somewhat of a rotten bastard at the end of the day. Oh, sword and dagger. Right, okay. That's a good combo. So I don't know if that'll give us a debuff, so we'll just wait until we've got that all sorted. Interesting. Okay. No inventory. Armor. Do we have any armor? No, we have not picked up armor yet.
No reason to pause.
Well,
Who has the spellbook? Character. How do you select? Oh, right there. Torch, please. Thank you.
spirits guide me.
Good. I'm sure they do. Lighting. In dark places such as caves, it's hard to see anything. There are two main ways to light your path. The first is to use the light spell on a character walking in front of the party. The second is to give one of the characters the ever-burning torch to carry. Thank you, video game. Alright. Young giant centipede. Oh, joy. Alrighty then. When combat begins, the game is paused. This pause is convenient to give orders to your characters. To pause or unpause the game, press space to order your character to attack, select them, and click left mouse button on an enemy. this is... Okay, so... Magic. We're gonna want... Can we, will we hit her? Okay, that's better. Not quite what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. There we go. Okay, fireball. Or, you know what? We'll do fire magic and... Oh, it's gonna make me select an enemy, and if I hit an ally, I imagine that'll hurt them. Okay. She's too close for that. Weapons.
The light take you!
Okay, this is gonna take some getting used to, definitely. Okay. 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 Oh, this is weird. This is very weird. I don't know if I like this. I don't hate it. Okay. Strange. Very strange. Padded armor. Light padded. Main character. Studded leather. 3 armor class. 3 base armor class. Dexterity. 8. It's better. It's lighter, anyway. It's not going to impede his ability to use spells as much. Actually, game quick save. We're going to save game here because I like that idea, chat. Quick saving is a habit you will get very fond of if you play any Elder Scrolls games. And it is one that served me, a habit that served me quite well when we were doing Rogue Trader. What have we got here? Another free resurrection. Another dragon spell. Okay.
Break against our resolve.
Run over there, and then...
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'm not going to be able to get that down, am I? Okay, just... Can we... Okay.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, this is going to definitely take some getting used to. 11 people watching right now. Thank you all very much. It's greatly appreciated. Okay. Should we go up or down? We'll go down. Going up right at the moment.
Go for their heart.
Spitting giant centipede. Kill him, please, everyone.
Into the fray.
Okay, Great sword hit. Miss. Oh, God. Oh, God, this is really gonna take some getting used to.
The light take you. No glory without
Very much gonna take some getting used to.
the Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, I am being retarded.
The spirits demand your blood.
Miss.
You are today's sacrifice.
Will that do anything? No.
You want
Miss. Okay, this is very much gonna miss. Good. This is really different. Really, really different. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It's not bad. It's just very, very, very different, chat.
The spirits demand your blood.
No, can you... That...
You are today's sacrifice.
Can we, like...
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Well, it shows it. Can I loot it, please?
Go for their hearts.
Immunities. Charge vermin. Reminds me a bit of that Dragon Age. It does. Dragon Age Origins more than Inquisition in some ways. Okay, give me but a moment, chat. I'm gonna have to beg off here. I need to go hit the head real quick. Okay, much better. See, I always wind up in situations like this where I'm like, well, I need coffee before I stream, because if I don't have coffee, I'm gonna be completely brain dead. And then... For those interested, blurps are indeed enabled. Go away, YouTube. I know the game is fine. You can just shut up, close your mouth. You hush your mouth over there. Yes, blurps are enabled and appreciated. And they are very funny. Okay, light mace. Okay, character inventory. Let's see, what does she have? Those probably wouldn't hurt to slap on her, and then keep the longsword, it looks fine. Cold iron rapier. Banded mail. Oh, I like that. And you can download and install the Universal extension if you want and play them for free, which is very funny. Some of those were created by me personally, others are from people in the community. Runt off, YouTube. Character. Right there, please. Right there, please. Okay, I want... Okay, that was better than I expected. Okay.
The light take you.
Kill him, please.
No glory without risk. Into the fray.
Miss. Okay, this is... This is weird. Thank you for switching... Oh, this...
I'll cut you wide open.
is odd. I will not lie. Round 2. Main character. Is he the only one who can actually attack? Just hit him, please. Miss.
The light take
Miss.
you.
This feels like, you know, in,
The spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice.
Okay. This feels like when you're playing...
The inheritor.
Hail Natty!
Blade.
Giant fly, neutral vermin, 2 vermin, mind affecting, compulsion, charmed, combat maneuver, trip, effects, and conditions prone. Okay. Hope you're doing well tonight, Natty. New game, new playthrough. Hopefully it's fun. Yarny, hi! Hail, well met. Thank you very much for the raid. Ben, good to see you.
Save the last one for me.
Yes, we're playing Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking monitor lizard? Okay, I did not expect that. Hope y'all are doing well. Ben, pleasure to see you, my dude, as always. Okay. Can you attack, please? Thank you. Still not sure what to make of this game, but we just,
Go for their heart.
we just started it. I don't... Further testing will be required. Okay, monitor lizard. Loot. Monitor lizard scales. Skin. Collect all. Can we? Thank you. Yes. Yes, we are playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. It is very fun so far as far as, like, combat. I don't know if I would say disturbed, but slightly surprised by the fact that there is a lot more voice acting in this game than I had previously believed, because Rogue Trader had very little in the way of voice acting, so, yes.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
Okay, great. A tiefling. Joy. Alright. You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man. Hail, Yardy! Thank you very much for the raid. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You were on with Tomby and them earlier, correct? Hope that stream went well. Yeah. And hopefully I can at least provide some entertainment, dear lady. Alright. Okay, tiefling. Now, I know of a certain YouTuber who would be like, burn it with fire, but, you know, We'll try to be more tolerant. The stream is going very well indeed. A lot of weird, like, a lot of stuff where it's like, I was very unprepared for this, but I'm basically just like, fuck it, why not? We'll make it work. The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave wall.
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
A spider creature and a tiefling. Temptation to nuke it from orbit. Continue. No, wait, hold on. Let me read this description. God damn it. Brain is not braining right now. Once again, beg your forgiveness for that, chat. I've been doing a lot of things today, and it's... Anyway, the woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movements reveal the lethal grace of a wild predator.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait, they might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Kinabres. And why should I tell you anything? Oh, that is tempting, too. I could be very rude. Who are you, tieflings? Once again, we shall make an attempt at least at tolerance. Demons are laying waste to Kinabres.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
Oh, that voice is going to bother me, isn't it? Continue.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
Cat spider creature.
Wait, my brain took a shit.
Yes, pretty much. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Pindover.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Rolls up newspaper. Be civil, Spiderling. Yes, Aerodale. Yes. And what are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
I do rather think it is my concern, considering I'm down in a dark cave with you. And your appearance leads to a most perturbatory feeling. Okay, got alert, but much love all. Much love to you, Natty. Fuck, Yarny. Fuck, God, brain. Brain is not braining. You're going to need a bigger newspaper. And that I am, Natty. Shouldn't try to read two things at once. It's not good for the not-so-functional neural... Oh, fuck. That's none of your...
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold.
You were right the first time. I know. It's terrible. It's because I start reading things, and then my brain is like, you know, it just naturally pronounces the words that should probably stay inside. It's just a thing that happens, chat.
Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
What the hell is that? Go AV! Okay.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I mean, he could be. He could have a righteous and pure heart, after all. Although his appearance would lead me to believe the opposite.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Does she? Or it? What are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low.
Press X to doubt.
We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Are you now?
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
Do they now?
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
After all, probably the reason he likes to call himself that is because the same reasons that Twists in 40k called themselves Twists. Mutants, naughty word, after all.
No matter what you call us,
But it's not an insult if you make it your own.
Horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I've never heard of underground crusaders before.
Cabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight.
Sounds legit.
To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Well, your appearance certainly isn't helping out in that regard, but there's nothing you can do about it, so, you know. Tough shit, I guess?
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
And what is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
Nice.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
I mean, it's a nice enough sentiment, darling. Anyway, continue.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
The maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes, there are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
I'm gonna really have to focus on getting out of 40k brain for this. Because the logical reaction to this in 40k would just be, you know, nuke it all from orbit, but, you know. Different setting. Need to rewire the ye old iconoclast dogmatic character brain. Oh man, a pre-built army waiting to fight a demon invasion. Score. Now how do we make the maze walls fall down? Yes, Aridhale. Yes. And if we can, like, you know, manage to make ourselves, like, the chosen hero, you know. You probably know the book I'm thinking of, Aridhale. Now, how do we convince the primitives that I'm a god?
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Oh, have they now?
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Wow, she sounds like me talking to my other brother. Okay. A sword of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
50,000 what? Pray tell?
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
Okay, that's more concise. Thank you. Or is it? Does this setting have 365 days? I didn't check. I should have checked. Damn it.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
So, you basically got gifted Caliburn. Got it. Okay.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure to resurrect an angel requires a lot more oomph than anyone in my party currently has.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, sorty. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
I do have the dragon scales. That's a good point, Aridhale.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Your words, not mine, lady. Okay. Good God.
You can trust me.
Yeah, every time a character says that, I get very concerned. Main character. Inventory. Not Camilla. Retard. Other retard. Some interactive objects aren't easy to find. When moving past such an object, each character automatically makes a perception skill check. If the check is successful, the object is found and highlighted to draw your attention to it. You can now interact with it. Interactive objects are highlighted when you hover your mouse over them or press tab. Okay, cool. We're gonna need torch. 3. There we go. Give me a torch, and I don't think I have spells. What's the thing for spells? I can't remember. Oh, it's down here. I have Flare Burst, Shocking Grasp, Burning Hands, and Grease. Okay. Main character, switch to that, please. Thank you. Now let's drop that down. Hopefully I can figure this out.
I found
Loot!
something.
We have a grinding stone, X5, an item of interest to a craftsman or a collector. A merchant would pay well for it. Collect all. Thank you very much, video game.
A bright future awaits us.
Yeah. So about that. Okay. Okay, so we can set those two. Yeah, that's good. All right, proper. There we go. Starting to get it a little bit more. This is just a little bit different than what I'm used to. Handful of gemstones. Take that. The room looks like an improvised museum or perhaps some kind of temple. Pulls a Ming Hao here and just starts prying the tiles up. Flame tongue. This is a cooking ingredient. You can use it to cook something while resting. Edible moss, X2. Yay. Lore, religion, 17. Statue of an unknown knight. The technique is crude, but the figure was clearly crafted with genuine feeling. Judging by the style of the armor, the knight is from the First Crusade. I wonder if the Crusades in this setting were as based as the ones in real life. Another knight statue.
Now what is that?
I don't know if I like the...
What's that there?
do not know if I like the amount of voice dialogue. I'm torn on that. Well, at least they're not being rotten stingy with the loot. Okay, there's your sword. Magical bullshit blade, go! A strange flash pierces the gloom, and Merrick Ulrichsen feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Terindalev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there's no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one or another one entirely. Merrick Ulrichsen's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly bursts into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belong to another. Treachery! They betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect. The people for whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are, up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their traitorous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with golden braid lies on the rocks, clutching her slashed side. She refused to join with the traitors and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I have strength, I must. While recognizing the foreign origins of these thoughts, Merrick Ulrichsen intuits that he can control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. A spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Merrick Ulrichsen. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leading us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true? The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster, like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden-winged angel, gazing into the distance, his face covered by a helmet, but his voice ringing clear. Only if you're willing, and only if you're ready. There is no going back. Then don't waste your strength healing me, the girl whispers. Your mission is more important. You take care, it is near. Then, in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow and outline, a nightmare come to life. A wave of odious chirruping and rustling emanates from the shadow. The sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traitors fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy, and the wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Merrick Ulrichsen's head pounds with pain. and it is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called Lariel who sent this vision, or the unlucky enough to receive it. Level 7. Knowledge Arcana. Oh, this is gonna suck. Fuck it. Will 10. Will, fail check. Oh, okay, there we go. The force of this terrifying attack, though originating in a vision, is much greater than anything Merrick Ulrichsen can withstand. Crippling fatigue drags him to the ground, hands trembling, cold piercing his skull, and slowly creeping along his spine. The one who sent this vision is experiencing something similar. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in the strange vision or memory. But the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. Fuck. The shadow's features starkly resemble those of Jaskari, the terrifying demon lord. In a movement as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call Lariel, the foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off, intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young, then old and quavering. Where is your goddess angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? Continue. A strange calm envelops the thoughts of the one called Lariel. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like a sunbeam through stained glass. Slash! The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl. Releasing his grip on Lariel's throat, the angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. Fuck, words are hard. He grips the sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Merrick Ulrichsen senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing, like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this. You will kill me, monster, this I know, but one day someone will come here and raise up this sword. They will raise it up and... save and protect the innocent. The vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Merrick Ulrichsen does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. The words fly from his lips, and with them, something else. The heat blazing, and Merrick Ulrichsen's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Merrick Ulrichsen sees the flaming sword in his hand, or rather, its outline. The memory of what the sword looked like. With a final surge of warm and soothing light, the sword vanishes, and the light is drawn into his hand. Merrick Ulrichsen senses that it will return. All he needs to do is call it. Magic sword, yeah!
Hey, are you alright? You were kinda glowing just now.
The tone of this writing is gonna fucking kill me, isn't it? Okay. That is the one thing I appreciated about 40K. The characters speak like they're in 40K. And these people sound like they're from... Fuck it, we'll make it work, we'll make it work, we'll make it work. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Sela kneels down before the light, offering up a prayer to Iamide.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
You saw it too, the traitors, the dying girl.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kind of need it.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
Yes, this is gonna be interesting.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time? What then? The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
I think I saw the memories of Lariel the angel who died here.
Lariel? That really was Lariel? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
Goody.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it. And now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Hun, I don't mean to state the obvious, dearie, but I don't have as many limbs as you, and I also don't have the extra, you know, animal parts, so, yeah. Different... Wait a bit, just saying.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
Wow, a semi-honest creature for once.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Bro does indeed get it, Aradale. He does indeed. I mean, it doesn't necessarily make you too much worse either. I'm having a really hard time defeating my 40k space racism here. Okay. It seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
Yeah. Oh god, okay.
Power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
That voice is gonna bother me, isn't it?
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Lead us to your chief and I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Joy! No! Damn it! I wanted to... Leroy.
What do we have here?
I was hoping for, you know... Please tell me I can at least check in here for something. Do they have a... They do have a map. Okay. Did I miss something back here? I did miss something back here. I did indeed. Oh, God. Okay, so we do have a whole horde of, these people with us. Loot, thank you. Take all that. Yeah, definitely gonna have to rewire my brain back towards different settings, different setting rules. And I'm also gonna have to rewire how I approach things, because I've been doing Rogue Trader for about almost a year now. Half a year, several months anyway. And I think we were up to like 27 episodes by the end. I was doing it only once, each Wednesday, so you do the math. Can we You're decent. You're useful. Continue to make yourself useful, and we will... Oh, joy. Okay, that's interesting. What does he have for weapons? He's an archer. Okay, we got bows. Let's give him a... Can he use any of this? I should have given retard armor. Can't be equipped by this character. Okay. Okay. Young giant spider.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, good hit. Okay. Okay.
No match for me.
That's nice. Let me switch weapons real quick. Or weapon groups, rather. This game is... Definitely gonna need to take some getting used to. Okay. Spirit weapon enchantment. Do the elf thing! I probably shouldn't have moved her that close. On second thought. Get the frontliner closer. Miss. Good. Good, Anakin. Kill him. That's not bad.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Giant spider, down. Hit points, 17. Hit dice, 3. Speed, 30 feet, so that's the amount of movement points it has. Initiative, 3. It's got an armor class of 6. Flat-footed, touch, 5. Fortitude, 4. Reflex, 4. Minus 4. Will, 1. Compulsion, charmed. Okay. And you can't loot it. That makes sense. Does make sense. Spiderling's basically the retard version of that. Okay. High dexterity monster. The little one is. Seems that they dropped a lot of points into dex for that particular beastie. Now, I should... Fuck, I missed something. Can we go... across the rubble? Where is... Oh, what is that? Hate it when I miss loot. Pearls, X3. Because when I... Well... They could have an underground lake here somewhere.
You're so awesome, Lan.
You're mildly useful. Don't get ahead of yourself there. See, I'm gonna do what I always do in video games. I'm gonna start out talking mad shit about every single character, and then by the end of the game, I'm gonna be like, oh god, I made him sad. Well, how do you know that? Because that's literally what I do in every fucking game. Well, most of them. Oh, that's further down. Do we want to go further down? Save scum time. Up here? Can we go up here? Would going up here be wise? Okay. What are those? Oh, small earth elemental. That's cute. Over here, please. Hopefully she's at least... her attitude at least improves a little bit. Ilge!
You are today's sacrifice. Go for their hearts.
Thank you. What's Ilge? I should have done that at the beginning of the fight. And I should have also switched out which weapon group I was using. Okay. Look, chat, I swear to God, I'm only retarded occasionally. And twice on Wednesdays.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Endure this.
That's nice. Well, that's one down. Okay. Oh, he literally rolls. That's cute. Oh, fuck, he's down. Okay. Somehow, I should have predicted that was going to happen. How much health does he have? Oh, shit. Okay, that's kind of, sort of not a boss fight, but maybe.
The light, take you.
Okay.
Make every
Continue to poink him from halfway across the... There.
This is how it feels.
Oh, God.
No match for me.
Okay, he only has one left. Can we... We're definitely gonna have to heal everyone after this. I am very happy that I... Okay. I'm very happy that I made sure to...
I
Okay,
hear
first,
the voice of
you...
spirits. It should work. Is it flawed?
Where's the healing thingy? Cure wounds. Okay. Can we... Where's the camp thingy? Might be time to start trying to use that. Oh, you can't rest here. Video game. It just looks over at me and says, get fucked, retard. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Yes, please. I'm gonna fucking need that. 4. Can I not use this? I don't think I can use this. Okay. Who can use this? Can the elf use it? Please tell me the elf can use it. No.
Would you please keep this ugly thing away from me?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Blast you, Elgay.
It doesn't match my scales.
What kind of trash is this?
Useful trash. And trash I'm gonna try and make you use. I can at least give her a dagger. Filthy cat creature. And you. You're not really a melee focused character, but I'm gonna give you a spear anyway, just because. Don't know if spears function like they do in real life, but in real life, really easy to teach someone to use. All right. Yeah, spears are cool weapons because they're very low barrier to entry and high skill ceiling, so good, in other words. For fuck's sake. This is gonna be awesome. Insta-death. Now can we kill it?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
They'll beg me
Miss.
to stop.
Because of course. Oh god. You know, video game, I'd be very appreciative if you would let me... If you would either let me heal, or, you know, you might even be persuaded to let a fella... You know, she keeps saying that, and that makes the suspicions I had when we picked her up become...
You won't survive me.
a lot more clear and present. Okay. My character is nearly fucking dead. We should do something about that. Do we have any potion of cure light wounds? Yes, we do. Let's give him that, and then the elf. We're using the elf as a frontliner. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I'll watch your back.
How do you select use potions?
Well,
Okay, there. You'll have to bear with me, chat. I am not used to rummaging about with this particular game's UI. It is new to me.
open your heart to me.
Yeah, no. I have a feeling that when you say open heart, what you mean is, you know... How do you use those? Can we try and... I'm gonna need to learn how to do that anyway. Where... Okay, we've got... No, can't. It's not gonna let me do that. Inventory. Items. I need...
We will win this war.
You can trust me.
Okay, can I... Okay, we can just hit use here. Okay, use until fully healed. Heal, manling. Heal. Okay, it's a little better. Scroll of shield. Evocation of magic missile. Scroll of expeditious retreat. In other words, the run away. Okay. Good. Good-ish. Not perfect, but we'll take it. Quick save. Masterwork light crossbow. 8 piercing. 19 to 20. Plus 50 feet. Proficiency group. Cool. Collect. Okay. What do we got down here? Nothing super fascinating there. Okay. Fight time. Good hits. Retard went first. Main character. First thing we're gonna do when you get your shit together is we're gonna make you switch weapon groups because I am being really retarded right now. Where is? There we go. Thank you. Oh, of course, insta down. Okay. Okay.
Go for their hearts!
No glory without risk.
Main character is getting moved into
I'll rip you
backline. Okay, good. Yeah. This is gonna be one of those games. Which means I'm going to start out sucking at it, and by the end of it, I'm probably going to like it a lot. Light Shield. Masterwork Greatsword. Ooh. Oh, I like. Let me check. Can we go full Battle Mage with this? Oh, that is like... That is a very large sword. That's a, what are they called? Landsknecht blade. You can have... No, can't be equipped by that character. Can we give you a better weapon? Better melee weapon, at least. Okay. Bow. Bow. Would that be better than your current bow? 1 to 8 damage piercing, 1 to 8 damage equipped. X3. That's just better. That's what that is. Well, it's functional at least. Mostly functional. I got everyone in the party. Good. Good. I always have these moments, chat, when I start a new game where I'm just like, do I like it? I don't... it doesn't bother me. Okay, so they're actually letting me read the dialogue now? Okay. Listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you. Don't show the light of heaven to Saul. I thought you considered the mongrels to be great warriors. The descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, that we are strong and can do many things. That's why we were chased down here. We scared people, but it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. Windowag leans closer, her pupils dilating. I've been here. I've spent my whole life training so I can make it through all the way to the end. There are more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. There were more of us trackers at the start. What's a couple of monsters when there's a whole world out there waiting for us? That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge, it's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as the primordial light, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear whispers right behind you, and soft singing in the distance that seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Windowag looks away. To learn from my friends' mistakes, I had to step over their bodies and go further. I don't want to have to do that again, and it will happen again if a crowd of ill-prepared fighters bursts into the maze with no idea where they are going, all because Lan believes that a glowing sword will solve all of our problems. Lan is sure that the light should be shown to the mongrels. Lan, Windowag grimaces, and a guttural, husky snarl unfurls in her throat. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. The worst part is that the tribe might actually take his words to heart and follow where he leads. Seems semi-intelligent, actually. I think this is the first bit of intelligent, smart conversation I've had with this character. Don't you want to save the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Chief Sol is hesitant, and for good reason. He also understands how dangerous this is for the tribe. Lan's the only one who benefits from these children's games of heroism. I'll go alone if I have to and find them, or whatever's left of them, without any heroics, relying only on myself, risking only my own life. Windowag slows. You and your friends, you can come with me. Perhaps we can make it to the end of the maze together and find a way out to the surface. I'll think about it. Let's go. Windowag nods. Don't show the chief the light, and I'll lead you through the maze to the surface, I swear it. We already know there's some animosity between her and the, normal humans in this setting, so... it's probably a good idea to at least take what she says under advisement. Or to rest. You can't rest here. You can't rest here either. It should be illegal to waste your time on anything you do not enjoy. I probably had that opinion too when I was like 5. Okay, good stuff. Mongrel. Lan and Windig are always dragging back trash from the caves, no offense. I'm gonna take very big offense to that, my dude. If you intended no offense, you would have phrased that particular statement differently. Oh yeah, I'm tempted to drag them into the maze just for this. You're not helping your case here any. Like, at all. Very rude. Let's see. Unsightly, rude. Bro looks like a vampire, kind of. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump, with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Chief Sull, a heavy-set, aged mongrel, slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctly rat-like appearance, with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture.
Uplanders, end times are upon us indeed.
Chief Sull, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Lan points at you. He has a vision, and now the angel's sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon, the young ones who are still alive. We can go save them. Sull raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails.
Ah, Lan, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble.
Sull eyes you up and down.
An uplander with the light of heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind doesn't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light.
Windowag stares at you intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Is there someone else from the surface here? Sull points off to his side.
There he is, hale and hearty, and prim as a peacock, just like me.
Sull laughs, but quickly it returns to business.
Not good. Too many uplanders. Not good. Not right. What are you doing here? You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you, not you to us.
Lawful or chaotic? I have a feeling that dragging them to the surface would be a really bad idea. I will help you find the lost mongrels in the maze, but you can quit hoping for a magical sword to appear.
At last, someone's talking sense.
You don't understand. It's holy light. It will scare off the monsters that dwell in the maze. Lan drops his voice. Listen, I don't personally believe in the angelic light, but Sull does. Show him. It won't cost you anything. Damn it. Fuck it. Lan speaks the truth. This'll go well, probably. Dragon, you say? Yes. You performed an action that was lawful. The heavenly flame flares to life at your unspoken command. Bright, pure, dancing with multicolored sparks, like a sunbeam passing through stained glass. The mongrels abandon their tasks and stare transfixed. The light is bright, but not blinding. It is warm, but its warmth is soul deep. I'm here to fuck the dragon and kill the princess. I think you're supposed to say that in reverse order. I know what I said. Okay. Sull is silent for a while. Tears are streaming down his wide, pale face, but the old man doesn't even care to wipe them away.
So, it's true. The angel did not forsake us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children.
Lan gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved, as if he wasn't sure all this time that you would support him. Windowag hisses at you like an angry cat. See these fishermen and these hunters, the husks of men and women. Their blood will be on your hands. I'm not responsible for others' decisions. Say nothing. You don't even know what to say, do you? You're a coward and now the murderer of innocents. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least, but one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones.
You have the right of it, Lan, but we're neithers. We're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It will take time, but they will come. They will all come for the light. Wait, Lan. Wait, Uplanders. Rest a while in one of our huts. Our home is your home.
Land size. All right, Chief. Understood. Let's hope in a few hours that this... Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. If they ask what took so long, I'll tell them it was your decision. Level advancement. Yay! This is the... You should go rest and then level up. I have a feeling that this is... We just made a horrible mistake and that a lot of people are going to die. On the other hand, they're filthy mutants. And, you know... The rogue trader character in me is still trying to burrow his way to the surface, so... I apologize, chat. I have been up a very long time, and so my nose usually starts playing up this hour. Okay. Camp? You cannot rest here. This is the get fucked retard. Okay. Yes, I will accept that. Okay, who's this character? Ah, human face at last, and then I thought I'd be gazing upon the twisted visages of these troglodytes for the rest of my life. He's racist, I already like him. An elderly man in an expensive but not ostentatious clothes approaches you. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises and twisted in an expression of extreme discontent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwyrm. Yes, that Gwyrm. You've no doubt heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. Fantasy racism is the best racism, chat, and it's the only acceptable form of racism. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? You truly are freshly arrived in the city, then. You couldn't have picked a worse time. That's for certain. Only just arrived, and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you are looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Kinebres. It may not be as well known as certain swaggering loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gwyrm Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Do you see the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? You have Horgus Gwyrm to thank for that. And how did you end up here? For a moment, Horgus' eyes focus on Camilla before his gaze turns to you. Oh, shit. Like everyone else, down I went when that accursed beetle cleaved the town in twain. Beneath our feet, I'm lucky I didn't break my neck in the fall, and I'm doubly lucky that I didn't encounter any subterranean cockroaches on my blind wanderings, and instead came across hunters from this settlement, although I must say that when I first glimpsed their physiognomies, my life flashed before my very eyes, but they turned out to be decent chaps. Frightening to look at, but able to keep a bargain. You don't speak very kindly of the mongrels, even though they saved your life. Kind words of a people with hours to fritter away on pleasantries. Horgus Gwyrm speaks his mind, and he pays for services rendered not with kind words, but with hard coin. I gave the mongrels my dagger in exchange for their help. Its handle is worth more than their whole village. Probably true, if we're talking monetarily. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of staying out the rest of your days in this village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. You look like someone who can swing a blade as well as cast a spell. I'm very grateful to see it. A good generalist will be a fine companion on the way to the surface. You are strong, it will be no trouble to you, but I, alas, am not fit. As fit as I once was. I can't go crawling through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city, and I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Camilla, I suggest we help this man. It will be good to have friends among the Kennebray's elite. Good. Deal. I praise Iamidi. I'm a crusader, not some mercenary. Keep your money. I don't need payment to see you safely to the surface. Fuck it, that works with the fucking character we created. Damn it! And thank Abadar. I thank Abadar, and not some beggar seeking charity. If told I'll pay 1,000, that means I'll pay 1,000. You performed an action that was good. Deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall sit here in the village. We have to go. Go on, don't forget our agreement. When you find your way out, be sure to tell me. Power warps and twists and warps all those possess it. Once a person has become accustomed to something. Okay. Okay. Level up characters. I would like to take... Skills. Athletics. We're gonna need... There is... Persuasion. Should probably go up by 1, at least. Get 4 skill points. Oh. And that's rough. Arcana. Magic Device 1. That would allow me to use the healing thingamajiggy, and that would probably be really, really useful. Religion lore, probably going to be useful because of the whole magical bullshit. Next. Corrosive Touch. Conjuration. Stonefish. Shield. Is there a healing? Shield probably wouldn't hurt. Ray of Enfeeblement. Don't want to mess with Necromancy, probably. I don't know if Necromancy is one of those will make you evil if you use it abilities, but I don't want to find out. Enlarge person. That'll be funny, at least. Result. Great. Complete. Paladin. Okay. Skills. Athletics. Sela. Okay. Oh, she has a ton of minuses and different powers and abilities. Sure. Knowledge were... well. Okay, I guess it's just auto-leveling characters now? Oh, I left that on. Well, that's an interesting ability. I'll take it. Oh, so if you choose to change things, it turns off the auto-level up thingamajiggy. That's cool. Healing. She's not really a cleric, but we'll do it. Monk, Archer, Zen Archer. Precise shot. Rapid shot. Yes. This lets me play the game, actually, which was actually good, because I would like to have it. Dodge. Deflect arrows. Longbow. Longbows are cool. I'm not sure how long we're going to have her in our party, because she's probably going to hate her guts. Deadly aim, coordinated maneuvers, coordinated defense. Oh, she's a kind of a buffer class. Okay. Estoc. Deadly aim. Yes. Deadly aim. Okay. Probably do that for all characters in future. Auto level ups are cool for certain games, but in here I'm going to avoid doing that because I would rather actually have control over my characters. Which can be very, very important. First aid kit.
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does.
Thank you very much for the blurb there, bend over. Oh, God. She doesn't look piggish. She's more like a cat, but still, weird.
What do we do to aliens? We give them a hate mace enema. No lube. No lube for aliens.
Don't need to add that. I do like the idea of a paladin with... Okay. Spider Pig to the rescue. Oh, God. Elke? Elves are good with bows. No, that one. Sword back here, please. Shield back here, please. Yes, I did get blurps back working, chat, so those are functional. Blurps are fully functional and very funny, and greatly appreciated. So if anyone in chat would like to use blurps, they are enabled. The universal extension makes them free, so they are available to you should you choose to use them. You may not, or you may, as you decide. That would be much better. Fatigue. Everyone's fatigued.
King under the mountain is dead. I took his throne. I ate his people like a wolf among sheep.
Yes, indeed. You there, a tall woman with a face deformed by an enormous swelling smile. By an enormous swelling, smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of sharp teeth. You're from the surface. You must be tough to make it all the way down here. Never mind. I see the day. Call me Drya. Let's trade. Absolutely. Oh. Oh, I like it. Leather armor, hide armor. +4. +2. And axe. Let's give them... that, and that, and that. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Ben. It's greatly appreciated. Don't mess with the potion, brewing, bullcrap. Sulfur powder, wooden mug. Okay, that's good, that's good. We don't want to get rid of potion-making materials, because I have a feeling those will be very useful later. Light shield. Copper ring. Unless those have actual use, we probably won't be messing around with it too much. Cold iron rapier. And then... let's see, what do we got? We got a heavy crossbow. That's better. Great club will keep where it is. Hand axe. Oh, they have a carry weight thing that kind of... Hand axe, hide armor. Leather armor. And where is the healing? We should probably buy heals. Heavy flail. Purifying solution. Healing, please tell me they have healing. Potion of mage armor. Protection from evil. There we go. Don't need that either. Okay. Okay, that's all we're probably going to get out of that, and that is going to be very useful. Where do you go to rest up? This looks like a camp if ever I saw one. Loot. Everything. Oh. After all, man can't save the world on charity. Inventory. Yes, rest. Thank you. Thank you, video game. It's appreciated. Where is... Dummy? Should probably keep that. You would probably be better served by the heavy crossbow. Or not. You can have it, though. This is going to be the most martial wizard class you have ever laid eyes on, chat. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. You're not supposed to clad the wizard in full plate. I'm aware. I know. Okay. Rest. Here. Is there anything we can... requisition. Stealing is such a mean word after all. Okay. Rest. Time pass. 9 hours, 0 minutes. The messenger returned. The tribes are gathering at the entrance to the maze. Our people have already gone. I've warned Anivia and that old guy who won't even acknowledge me. Take your time, there's no rush. The most important people always show up late. Lan looks around. Everything's going to plan, but one thing's bothering me. Windowag's gone. Well, that was predictable as the sunrise. And what do you think happened to Windowag? I don't know. She was always stubborn. Maybe she's decided she could do it all on her own. I hope she comes back. We'll struggle without her, and she'll struggle without us, no matter how hard she'd try to deny it. All the tribes? So a whole army is marching on the maze, then? By mongrel standards, yes, but don't be too disappointed when you see the reality. There aren't many of us who can hold weapons, and fewer still who can do any damage with one. What about Anavia and Horgus? Are we just going to leave them here? Once we've cleared the maze, the way ahead will be safe. Anivia's in no state to fight, and that Horgus guy, he doesn't look like he'll shift an inch unless we roll a red carpet all the way to the exit. So, are you still sure the maze is the only way to the surface? There was another passage, the one I used with my dad when we left and then came back. The chief came back then. He found it and filled it in to stop anyone else going against the ancestors' wishes. That was extremely short-sighted and retarded, and what the ancestors wanted was for everyone to go through the maze. I'm not sure of anything right now, but we don't have a choice. We can only go forward. There are other passages, but they're far from here, and with all these earthquakes, who knows what conditions they're in now. So our best bet is the maze. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then we can consider our next move. Ah, I see what's going on here. This is we dumped all the voice dialogue at the beginning of the game, and we're running low on budget now, so we're gonna pinch pennies. Let's go. There's no time to lose. Let's go, but before we do, thank you. I was so happy. I forgot to thank you before, but you've done something no one else has in a long time. You've given the mongrels hope. It's like we're starting to believe that we're worth something now, that we have the power of angels on our side. Lan's face grows sullen. It won't change anything, of course, but at least you'll help save the young ones, hopefully. Let's go through the main gate. The straight road is the shortest. Okay. Okay. Dory. Make sure everyone has at least some healing items. Where is the... There it is. Okay. Split. No more than 2. for one of those. Give him one of those. Can't freeload all your life, buddy. And give him one of those. Good. Comma. Exotic proficiency group. I'll give him that and see how... No, so it's one of those. Okay. Wondered what it was. It looked a little shorter in the picture. Okay. They want me to go that way. Dryia. Interesting. This is a lot more similar to Rogue Trader than I initially thought, but it's different too. I'm not sure how good that is, or how bad, either. Time will tell, sure. Just a little hollow over here. Nothing real interesting in it. There is something, probably, that I can't find. Probably would need to try and pass one of those perception tests to see. This game does not appear to have an Abelard, which means I can't just have him tank and kill everything. Caves at the Shield Maze. I can't just go, Abelard, explode his pee-pee! Like I usually could in Rogue Trader. Yeah, I know. Okay, so speaking of that, Lan. Archer goes in the back. Paladin's gonna go front. DPS to the side. Let's see how this works.
Together we stand.
That's lovely, dear. Actually, inventory. You can use a mace. Have that in your offhand. And you have a torch too. Let's give you... That's better. See how well this works.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Yeah, no. You're switching back to your bow.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'm sure he has. I gave you a crossbow. Let's see how well you use it. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how you handle it. Crossbow. Spells are a lot more restrictive than in Rogue Trader. Let her be a frontliner for a second.
You won't survive.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
The spirits demand your blood.
Main character, switch to the big bastard sword, well, two-handed sword I gave you. I'm doing the weird thing I sometimes do in video games where... There we go, miss. Good. Skin, collect all. Thank you, video game. Okay. Fight's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Perhaps not what I would have preferred, but not terrible.
The tribes are gathering. Soon we will attack. How long can we wait? A lot longer, because let us go clear shit first. Everyone knows you always send the ranger in first. Knowing Soul, the preparations will take the best part of a day. Let's go take a look in the maze ourselves and see what's what. Yes! Actually, that would be very bright. Lore religion. See if we can get Bas Relief of Baphomet, Demon Lord, Lords of the Minotaurs, and Lord of the Labyrinth. Oh, joy. So now we have a greater demon to slay. Wonderful. Well, we already had one, but now we've got two. Happy days. Potion of Reduced Person, gold coins, and carved figurine. Now, I do question what they're going to have me turn a character into a midget for. I don't personally see the appeal, but perhaps there's a reason. A good reason, I hope.
They will break against our resolve.
Now, Neophyte, Wizard, Neophyte, Baphomet, Cultist. Okay. Elgi. Can you reach him? You can reach him. You can reach him.
Go for their hearts.
Main character. Be a good fellow, and, 3. That's not great, but it isn't terrible either. We'll take it. Miss. Good. That was not a miss. That was quite a bit more moons than I would have liked. Bow, please.
Make every strike count.
Good hit. Lay on hands, lay on hand others. Smite evil. And then make them nervous, please. Seela.
I'll cut you wide open.
That's everyone in the party, so let's empower. And my PC just...
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard, 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 lizard.
Welcome to the lizard. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Bendover. Using potions. Yes, I know. Okay, Thank you very much for the blurb there, Ben. All right. Shoot her. Good. Who's got the lowest wounds? He does. Run over there. Okay. And... poke him.
The spirits demand your blood.
The Elgi is not that useful, I'm finding. Switch weapon sets to that. Or that.
Miss. Miss. Okay, good stuff there. Right, he's down. That was an attack of opportunity right there. I know what that was. That is not quite what I had hoped for, but it's... okay. Blasted Elgie. You're about to have a really bad time. I do think it would be interesting if, with like big two-handed weapons, you needed like two-handed ranged weapons, you...
Endure this.
Into the fray.
you couldn't use them if you were in melee range.
You are today's sacrifice.
And he's down. Okay, Neophyte Wizard. Light crossbow. Push dagger. Nice. What does this one have on him? Anything good? Characters, please don't get bugged out on the floor. Thank you. Masterwork Glaive. Glaives are cool. Dagger, glaive, chain shirt, scroll of bane.
Go for their heart.
I was born in the dark, molded by it.
I am helpful.
Thank
Am I
you.
not?
You are.
We will win this war.
War is a bit of a stretch, sweetheart. This is more like, you know... Okay. Heal. Give him another potion. It's more like, you know... fair-haired fuckwad and his, you know, merry band of retards go to fight the dragon, and, you know.
I found something.
Hopefully they don't wind up dead. Oh, yay! Traps like in Rogue Trader. This'll be fun.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do. I don't know why it's doing that. Games sometimes just... yeah. Well, it's more actually OBS. Occasionally just spurgs out for no reason whatsoever. My apologies, chat. Oh. Is this a major room or a minor one? Okay. Divine Favor.
I'll cut you wide open. Now what is that?
I don't care. Oh. Missed, of course.
Make every strike count.
Miss. Would prefer it if you didn't miss this time.
The spirits demand your blood.
Good hit. Will that give him a better chance of hitting, hopefully?
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Okay.
The light take you.
Okay. Oh yeah, that went way wild. Okay. Melee it is for this character. Enchant sword. Poke him. Miss.
You won't survive me.
And...
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
No. Once per... I don't know if I like that. I really don't.
Go for their hearts.
Endure this.
Into the fray.
Yep. Okay, let's try this. Does this give you more range? Does that weapon have the range to hit him? Yes, it does. Oh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. That's quite enjoyable. Scroll of Restoration, Scroll of Bull Strength, Scroll of Inflict Light Wounds. Extensive but slight water damage collection of writings on rituals and demon worship. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Scroll of Heroism, Old Map of Avestan. Hey. Not terrible, not terrible at all. I don't mind that at all. Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. Oh, mighty be our Lord from... Scroll of Prayer. Scroll of Bless. And Scroll of Prayer. Scroll of Bear's Endurance. Okay, there is... We can loot the dead guy, despite it. Okay, now it's showing that I can loot the dead dude. Breastplate. Medium armor. Oh, that's better. Okay, let me see something. Character's armor. 20. 25. Should put that back on, actually. Or that. That might be better. Good little middle ground there. Trying to balance my ability to use spells and my ability to, hit people. Your armor is 7. That's 6. Light. Chain shirt. Some of them can use those. Daggers are good, though. Daggers are very good. Glad we have daggers. Okay. Now, cleric, enemy. Door, please. Thank you.
What's that there?
That is a ding. That's what that is. A bunch of vaguely medieval-looking people. Oh, reused assets. Okay. That's nice. Charming in its own Slav janky way.
Save the last one for me.
Make every strike count. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
What the hell? Corrupted mongrel. Okay, there's an interesting name.
Without risk. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Can we kill him, please? This one's about halfway down.
Won't survive me.
That's one down.
The spirits demand your blood.
Main character. Please yoink him. Thank you. Alright, that's those two down. Lan stares at the dead mongrel with sorrow in his eyes. Hovland. His name was Hovland. Did you know him? Yeah, he's not from our tribe, but we're both hunters, so we'd cross paths from time to time in the cave passages. We'd share news and leave supplies for each other. Then he just disappeared. Lan frowns. He used to talk about wanting to try his luck in the maze. I thought he was long dead, if only he had been. Why would the mongrels attack us? Aren't we all on the same side? Something's wrong with them. Look, their bodies. It's something eating them from the inside out. Sure, maybe these guys just ate something weird or were having an off day, but I think something drove them out of their minds. Or someone. Seems like this shield maze of yours is crawling with cultists. How did they get here? No idea. This is my first time here too. Maybe they fell down here the same way you did. Lan shrugs and looks awkwardly and looks away. Windwag comes here all the time. I'd ask her if she were here. Come to think of it, where is she? Let's go. This place might be even more dangerous than we thought. And there I was, hoping that we'd be the meanest things here. Lan's laughter sounds strained. These mongrels and cultists, now that I did not expect. I need to find out what's going on here. Oh, do you? Okay.
No glory without risk.
The bloodstains still mar the ground. Around them are comfortable benches with pillows. Someone clearly enjoyed watching others suffer. Okay, but who, though? Bezor, Tail Sting, Bone Meal, Elemental Essence. Loot. Come on.
I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, yes, you're very smart. Now shut up. Okay. Door, please. Okay. Only slightly sus. Okay, Neophyte Sharpshooter and another one. Neophyte Fighter. Human. Chaotic Evil. Joy. Miss.
You are today's sacrifice.
Good hit.
Endure this.
Shoot him, freak.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Those crossbows are gonna hurt a lot, aren't they? When they hit, they do. Certainly. Light of the Angels. And then...
Go for their hearts.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you.
Please kill him. Please, God, kill him. No, thank you. I'm good. Ear. Hate when that happens. You have an itch inside your headphones. Burning Hands.
I'll cut you wide open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without
Okay. He's down. Oh. Mm-hmm. A fair mite easier than, most of what I was doing today.
Won't survive me.
That's one down. Been very busy today doing a lot of different things. Some manual labor, some housework. Okay, what do we got here? Heavy crossbows. Interesting. Thankfully, loot does not seem to be something that they're stingy with. Went and helped with some firewood earlier.
I am helpful, am I not?
You are. You are. You know what? It is... What time is it? It is 9:08. I am 3 hours into this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it here. And we will pick this up next Wednesday. Interesting game. Definitely going to say that. Interesting. I am enjoying it so far. You can definitely tell where Rogue Trader was an improvement. Where it maybe wasn't, but, you know, where there was definite improvement. So, I thank you all very much for coming by. I will see you all next Wednesday for another one of these streams. We stream Warhammer 40k Darktide and potentially some Space Marine 2 on Saturday. And on Monday, I have no idea what we're going to get into. Probably Dead Space. We'll probably play some Dead Space. But yes, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming by. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We're at 720... 724? So... if you want to help me out there, chat, you can help me reach, you know, drop a sub on the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have had a great time, as well as I have. And I will see you all next Wednesday for another one of these streams. Thank you all very much for all of your time, your energy, and for coming by and saying hi. Thank you so much, Yarny, for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Before we go, speaking of raids, I should do that. Live content, and go here, go to customization, go to redirects, add. Who's live right now? That we know. Comics divisions. Yeah, let's do that.
That's all, folks.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for the blurb there, Aaron Hale.